Hey there, everyone. I'm going to be describing a little bit about our project that we made in Chemical Engineering 263 Computational Tools. We basically made a inventory grocery list type program that will keep track of your current home inventory and help you out there. So I'm going to run through it really quick. Lines 1 through 6 is basically just importing modules that we need. This WAPI is probably one that you don't recognize. That one allows us to query Walmart's website. This term color one allows us to change the color of some lines that are printed. As we get into it, lines 10 through 18 here, basically just open up JSON files that we've defined, so our inventory files and this grocery files that we'll learn a little bit more about later. And creates these variables. Stock is a dictionary there, and groceries old is a dictionary as well. We made a function called menu, and we run that menu in line 32, and then 30 through 35 there is just opening basically blank or open lists, empty lists. Our whole program is basically run in a while loop, and if you click 1, it'll print out the stock, so you can check your stock and look and see kind of what you have in the house. In this chunk right here, you can add to your current inventory. So say you just want to, you bought something and you want to add, say, ketchup or whatever it may be, you can add that right there. And it'll update the dictionary, the stock dictionary. If you press 3, you can do the opposite of that. You can remove stock. So if you used up all of your milk, you can subtract that out. You just put in milk and it'll subtract it. And then if it gets down to 0, or for some reason you accidentally put below 0, it'll define it at 0. And this is actually the pretty cool part of the program. It'll actually query Walmart's website right here. So this code we got from Walmart's website and their developer website, and it allows us to query the online catalog using their APIs. So it'll search for the item and it'll print out the name and a picture of it and the sale price, and ask you if you would like to add it to your grocery list. You can obviously choose yes or no. And keep in mind, if you for some reason misspell something or just make a mistake, we utilize the try and except statements that Python has to kind of make our program a little bit more robust so that it doesn't return any errors. It'll just kind of direct you to the right path. So here, if you press 4, you can either edit an item that you have in stock, redefine the quantity, or you can add an item that you don't currently have in your stock. Say you got something totally brand new, maybe a new drone or whatever, you can put that in there as well. If you press 5, you can basically just create a grocery list. You can just add to your grocery list, and it'll do the same thing. It'll query Walmart's website and return the name, a picture, and a price, and ask you if you want to add it to your grocery list. So you can see the accept statement there, the try one's right up here. So it'll try to do this, and then if you can't do that, it'll direct you to the right path. If you press 6, this is actually a pretty cool function. 6 will take the grocery list that you made previously and add it to your stock. So say you make a grocery list and you close the program, it'll save that grocery list in the variable called old groceries, and that creates a file. And then say you go out and you buy all of the stuff on your grocery list. Instead of having to import that back in one by one, you can just press number 6 here, and it will add all of those values back in to your current dictionary, your current stock or inventory. This Q is quitting the program, so we'll write our files here, and then basically just print out a subtotal, a tax, and a total of your grocery list if you have one, and then print that out. So I'm going to give you a little example here, so we'll run through it. So press run here. Here's our menu. We'll check the stock. So we can look here and see what we have in stock. Seems like a pretty typical college inventory. So say we want to add a quantity of something, we'll click 2. Say we want to add, I don't know, for some reason we need more than 2 dog foods, or we bought another one. So we'll put in dog food there, and tell you currently have 2. Would you like to add some? You put 1 there, and it'll add that. So if you run that check stock, now you have 3 dog foods there. Say you want to remove stock, you can press 3. And let's see, what do we want to remove? We can say we had pancakes and we want to remove maple syrup. So we'll put in maple syrup. Oh, whoops, I misspelled syrup there. Yeah, item not found in your inventory. Let's try that again. Maple syrup. You currently have 1. Well, we used it, so that drops it down to 0. It's going to query Walmart's website, and this is my wife's favorite maple syrup there. It is pretty pricey, as you can see, but at least it's a full quart of it. So we'll add that to our grocery list there. We'll say we want 2. We'll have a couple pancake breakfasts and stuff. We can check our stock again. We can look at it, and maybe we had a salad. We can take out those croutons really quick. Let's say we want to. Well, let's say we just want to add to our current grocery list. We'll press 5. We want to add croutons to our list to buy. Would you like to add croutons? Yes. Okay, that's exact right. Croutons there. We're gonna say yes, and they're only $1.14, so let's get 3 of them. So we'll get 3 on our grocery list. Now if we press Q, we'll quit. Well, actually, I'm going to show you number 4 here. If you press 4, you can edit or add. So let's add something. I don't know, what's something random? I said drone earlier, so say you've got a cool drone. So you put in drone, and we just got 1. I think they're running about $1,000 each, so we'll put that in there. Now if we check stock, you have 1 drone right there. And then say we quit the program. Here's our grocery list: 2 maple syrups and 3 croutons. Our total is $35, and it's updated our inventory. Now say we skip forward and we buy all of those items, we run it, and we want to add all of those items back in. You press number 6, and now you check stock, and now we have croutons are up to 5, and I forgot what else did we add? Maple syrup. Let's check maple syrup. We have yep, there we go. We have 2 again. So that is the program, and we hope you enjoyed it.